who is at least moving on with their life, or at the very least just trying to work today, on this particular day. And the child is at home sick with, the child's grandmother. The former police chief looking at the case would claim no evidence was gathered showing any relationship between the two, meaning Kyle Carruth and Christina Reed, that really escalated outside of them both just working at the same office. And as if that really even matters, However, evidence that Jennifer and Chad have been spreading rumors of Christina and Kyle through mailing letters to numerous people became evident. Why is this important to the case? Well, it just kind of shows that these two people who made this unwelcome visit are fucking insane. Why? Why? This is some really petty shit. If you ask me, there's more interest shown in the ex-wife moving on with her life than the child between the two, at least from Chad and his new wife's perspective. Back to the unwelcome visit by Chad and Jennifer to Kyle's property and Christina's workplace. Once Chad confronted Christina, an argument would begin to escalate to the point that Kyle would intervene. Now, it is kind of controversial whether he should have intervened or not. They claim that he had no business intervening at this point. Let's remember that this is on his property, and if a large man, typically, men are larger than women, in any case a man is getting really agitated in a public area and I'm present to it, I'm going to intervene as well. Be like, hey man, let's kind of calm this down. What's going on? Let's de-escalate this. So it's on his property, and I'm sure Kyle kind of knew, employees talk. I'm sure Kyle kind of had some back history about the whole situation, especially if they were dating, which doesn't really matter if you ask me. But Kyle would demand Chad to leave his property, but would be ignored multiple times. Due to him being ignored, he would retreat back into his property to grab what he claims to be the scariest rifle that he had on the property, in order to only intimidate Chad and bring an end to the rising conflict. It did not de-escalate as Kyle hoped, and the two are chest to chest, bumping, yelling, getting all Macho Man Randy Savage on each other. And Chad was being told to leave by Kyle, and yet again Chad refused. Chad even threatens to take the firearm away from Kyle. That was a claim made, I'm sure, by Kyle and maybe Christina. But, there are rumors, there are claims that Chad was threatening to take the firearm away. And when I present the video, we'll break it down. We'll see if we can hear anything like that. And that's coming here soon. It is even claimed that Chad stated if